All right, I am at 2438 Hagen, and just up at the ridge right there is actually California. I'm not at 2438 Hagen, I'm at 2438 California. Just at that ridge right there is the main road, and so this is like an easement driveway. So there's a gravel extension off of California, and so I would say this is an easement. There may be a road maintenance agreement. Got a manufactured home. Got a split level that looks pretty cute. They've got a shed there. Looks like a mini hobby farm or something there. And then of course, 2438 California. So you've got a gravel driveway that comes down towards the house. It's not super pitchy or steep. And then the lot definitely, the contour goes down. So I would say we're west here, so the yard goes down southwest. Front yard is pretty flat on this side, but this also slopes down. And this would be all kind of natural landscape in here. Lots of blackberries, foxglove, probably some rhodies, certainly some alder and pine. Looks like a big giant lilac. Next to the house here, I can see the compressor. So this has either a heat pump or air conditioning. There's not really a lawn. The ground cover is all dandelions and clover and maybe a little bit of grass here and there. They have a burn pile here behind some fern, and then again the compressor. So the siding on this house looks like a wood product siding. It's possible that it is a T111. I would say generally speaking, the siding looks in good shape. The gutters look like they probably weren't cleaned on a really regular basis, and I would say it's definitely time for some trim paint. The sheathing in the eaves looks in good condition. The ends of the barge boards for this fascia piece, like the rest of the trim, really are ready for some paint. The driveway needs some pressure washing. I would say, let's see if I can point it out very well and if it's even going to show up. But maybe time to caulk the butt joints on the siding. The siding on the front of the house here is cement plank, and then up in the eaves you've got a pretty active probably hornets or wasps. Metal garage doors, and they look like they're in really good condition. Covered front stoop, and again all of the siding here is cement. Looks like they've freshened up the flower beds here, but there's not a whole lot of landscaping. And we'll hit the backyard once we get inside. But definitely the contour of the yard is downhill to that tree line. So we only have the cement plank siding in the front. Everything else is going to be a wood product. Based on the look of the roof, I would say it's original. Based on the age of the home, that would not be unusual. And to me, the roof looks in good shape. Again, I'll take a look at it a little closer when I get on the back side. Sometimes we'll have one side of the house that gets a lot of sun, and so the roof will look better than the other side that may be shadier, and they may have a little bit of moss built up. But from what I'm seeing at the moment, it looks great. All right, I'm just gonna tell you this. The key to this house does not work. And while the agent has supplied a code to the door, it also does not work. And both the agent and the seller are out of the area. Seller's in New Mexico, and the agent is in Olympia, too far away. So I'm just showing you the backyard. Again, really nice size yard. The contour is down to that corner, so there's not really a flat spot. Maybe just the back side of the house here in line with this deck, but not really a flat spot. I can tell you that I'm looking in the windows of the lower level, and while I'm not sure that the whole thing isn't finished, there is a ton of space down here that, you know, could be finished. And Not going to be able to see because of my reflection, but it's a big, huge basement. So there's also that potential. And then it's really pretty, this tree line. And there's a nice buffer between the houses and so on. So the agent is going to come back from Olympia and see what the situation is with the door locks. I'm going to try one more time before I leave. And then if not, then I'll come back tomorrow once they've figured out locks. All right, getting ready to head into 2438 California. Just finishing up this tour. Again, I think I pointed out yesterday that we're probably ready for some paint. You can see this caulk needs some touch up. I mentioned that the siding was all cement hardy plank, and I just think it's ready for a trim and probably body paint. Front door needs some paint. I think this is just cleaning supplies of some sort, or maybe they were trying to clean up chalk or something. So we enter into the house and we're going to come in onto a tile pad, and immediately to the right will be the stairs to the basement, and then to the left is this really nice big front room. And the carpet in here smells like it's brand new. We have vaulted ceilings. I would say, generally speaking, the paint, probably interior paint, is ready for some touch up as well. I don't know that it needs a complete paint job. Looks like we need some cleaning. Got a lot of dust and cobwebs, but really, really a lovely family room with nice vaulted ceilings and a ceiling fan. And so it's like 16 feet long and about 15 feet wide. And this is overlooking the front yard. All right, I'm going to head back towards the front door, and then instead of going off to the left where the living room is, I'm going to go straight, and this should lead us into the dining and family room. Leaving the living room near the front door, we have a coat closet. That is the relay for the doorbell. And these are they're like wood hollow core doors. So the dining area here, this appears to be real hardwoods, and they're generally in good shape. There may be a little scratch or two here from maybe doggy nails. Lovely kitchen, really pretty color scheme, very northwesty with greens in this granite, which is a slab granite, and then cherry colored cabinets. Decent bit of upper cabinets. And then our lower cabinets. Got a Lazy Susan here in the corner. Narrow shelves, narrow cabinets that work good for, baking pans like cookie sheets, cutting boards. These appear to be magnetic for knives. We have a Frigidaire microwave, and this quite possibly just a recirculating exhaust fan. I'm not sure where it would blow out to, but could certainly, go into the wall and down, but it may be just recirculating. This is an electric range. I think it's seen its better days, so I might be tempted to put in a new range. There isn't a soft close mechanism on the drawers, but you could certainly add that if you wanted to. I would say they're in generally good shape. And then this should be a little pantry area here. Yeah. Okay, just reorienting you. We're gonna leave the kitchen and dining area. So that was the front door. So if we came through this hallway past the coat closet, we're gonna go to the right. That's gonna be a pass-through laundry area that leads into the garage. We've got that nice tile flooring here. Again, they're, not great housekeeping as far as I'm concerned. There's a lot of cobwebs and dust and lint. There's no bad odors or anything of that nature. I think it would be a simple deep clean. We do have a garage door opener and scuttle access above the garage, which may indicate there's some room for some storage there. The concrete looks in good shape. Water heater or furnace are not located in the garage, so that's kind of nice. We're going to come back into the house, and this door leads into the master bedroom. Okay, heading into the master bedroom. For visualization purposes, they have an air bed in here. This is a queen size air bed. You can see there's plenty of territory on that wall. For a king, 2 large nightstands, tons of wall space here if you have a triple dresser. Also quite a bit of room on this wall. There's that corner for a high dresser, that wall. So there's plenty of room in the master. Ceiling fan, and the master overlooks the backyard. You have your walk-in closet here. And it is a nice size closet. It's not very detail appointments, which means, you could do a really nice California closet system in here, but it is in really good shape. The paint in the bedrooms looks really good. I don't actually see any significant nail holes, scratches, mars of any sort. The ensuite also has that pretty tile. Do have a double vanity. This is a granite. There's, kind of plain but tasteful lighting over the top. This will be a tub shower combo. So it's a big soaking tub. I'm half wondering if they haven't lived here in a while just because there's a lot of cobwebs. So maybe that this was a second home or something of that nature. This is a great corner for hamper, and then the commode is tucked away a little bit. So really nice ensuite, very nice size master overlooking the backyard, so that should be nice and quiet. And then a really big walk-in closet, and while a little plain, it could be something pretty amazing. All right, we're gonna pass the dining area and the kitchen. There's the front door and the coat closet, and then back here is that main living area. And the other side of the house will be additional bedrooms. They're not giant. Probably this room, I would say, comfortably fits a full-size bed. Of course, a twin would fit. This also overlooks the backyard. I can see the drain field here. So the drain field's at that bottom corner of the backyard. It's interesting, there is an RV parked at the back of the neighbor's property. So I'm wondering if their property line extends or if that's somebody else's property back there. Based on the position of, you can't really see it, but there's a house in the distance. Based on that, I don't think that this space behind you would be easily buildable, meaning probably not have a neighbor in the back in the future. Basic wardrobe closet, ceiling fan. For some reason, they have their smoke detector pulled down. That's in the closet. So we'll continue down the hallway. Should be a linen here. So shelved linen. The shared bath also has tile floor. It has pretty granite countertop. Same kind of basic lighting package. This is probably a tub shower combo. Still a big tub. It's not a soaking tub, but still pretty big. Okay, and then the last bedroom on this floor has a twin air bed in it. I think easily this room could have a queen if you needed a guest room. Full, of course, would work, and the twin would work. But this is a nice long wall here, and there's good depth. I would say this room looks to me like an 11 by 11. I see a little shadowing on this window, and it very well may be that it's just dirty on the outside, but it's also possible that this window has a failed gasket, which is a fairly simple repair you can have a glazier do. So this room also has a wardrobe closet and a ceiling fan, and also smoke detectors pulled down. It's possible maybe they were painting and they took those down for painting, because I see a very fine line of pink here, and it may be that they neutralize the paint in the bedrooms, and that's why the paint looks so good in the bedrooms. Okay, we're gonna head downstairs. I think this was meant to be like a drop zone. Based on what I'm seeing, I'd say that shelf and such was to put some things here, maybe hang your keys or something. I don't know that it's the right spot for it. Just because you have the coat closet behind this wall, I think I would get rid of this. Okay, I'm gonna head down. Nice wide stairs, and it's a straight run, meaning easy to move furniture up and down. Although you could always go around the back. And yesterday, peeking in the windows, it looked like this was a completely unfinished space. And it is. It's a huge amount of unfinished space. So we have the furnace down here. We have the water heater. To me, the scale on that water heater is small. There are a ton of cobwebs, so I would say they haven't been down in this space for a long while. I don't really notice anything plumbing wise. So probably the intent of this space was to have a big family room. That would be like the utility space. A lot more family room space here. And then this appears to be being framed as a bedroom. So I'll show you that we would enter here. So there's the header indicating a door would go here. This would be a nice size bedroom. And then this space doesn't have the header yet, but you could see it was going to be a closet for this room. I'll come back out this way. I kind of suspect that this was going to be a linen closet. And then this has a header. So this was going to be probably an office because it doesn't have a window. It wouldn't be like a legal bedroom. So office area. Maybe another header, and you can see here we have the electrical panel. So I don't see anywhere where there's plumbing, a plumbing run of any sort. So maybe no space for a bathroom down here, but we are on a crawl space, so I would say not impossible, but tons of potential. This is going to make this property wildly popular, in my opinion. Just because of all the potential.